stuff him down in the dirt in the first couple of minutes of the game.
Ursa likes to be
dedicated support network to keep him alive. There's a Hand of God, there's Cogs. That's about it. Maybe WS can sunder him if he feels generous.
Let's see, Joachim in a position to armature Cogs are just hella annoying. They will go for a late smoke here, Talon, and thinking about finding somebody doesn't seem very likely at the moment.
No, the positioning of Puppy there, keeping the options to move up either of the ramps without breaking the smoke, completely off. No shot.
Puppy's in a position where he could actually die. Let's say he gets pulled in by the Cogs, but a lot of his teammates are in the vicinity, so you just decide not to risk it if you're Talon.
Oh, this means a 423 gets to nip over to the other bounty rune as well.
Oh, we are going to be seeing a fight for the rune. Joachim take some damage. That is going to be a huge blood grenade, dealing a decent amount of damage to all of them, but obviously nothing to follow it up with, so everybody will... Well, he is not okay. Looked okay there for a second, but the very nice long-ranged shockwave and just allows Kisko to go for those attacks. Very nice base attack time on the Dark Willow, so you can get so many attacks in the laning phase.
Especially constantly getting harassed by Joachim and Puppy. Oh, would have to come into melee range to do something about it as well. Here, though, this will do something.
Joachim is very much dead. A couple more hits. He is not dying just yet, but ultimately will fall. Right? Some of the heroes have just been completely forgotten. It's like they're deleted out of the game. Oh, well, they're trying to delete the Chen, and Aincrad is going to be capable of doing so. Out of the intelligence, TP in. That was just a TP out. Better yet from the Terrible Natsumi. Went a bit too deep with the rotation of Aincrad. That's going to be the 4th kill from Secrets of what him seems. And Shockwave gets him closer. Divine Favor still healing him up. He's going to try with the overpower to do as much damage as he can, but it's not going to be happening as he does get cut down by Aincrad. Seimei looking towards Cuckoo. Doesn't have the mana, doesn't have the movement speed to get that kill. And you should be happy. The Ursa is the, or was the main target.
And that puts Team Secret in so much of a better position than they were in the latest.
So the Ursa is going to be fine. It would have been really bad if he dies. After having such a good start, your Battle Fury is set to be earlier. And good, but they did rotate the Dragon Knight towards the top lane, so maybe he's going to be able to bring down the Ursa. Rolling Thunder in the mid lane. Aincrad doing his best to finish off the Chen. He needs a swashbuckle and misses on it. Cuckoo is out. Aincrad is in trouble a little bit, especially with the clockwork coming from the side. He will jump onto the high ground, being pushed by the Cogs, doesn't get any shield, and help is coming. Papi and Kisko in the vicinity. Bramble Maze off the mark. There was a stack of creeps there, allowing Joachim to just escape, and not that much mana on the Spangle to continue the chase. Cuckoo, on the other hand, where's the attack? It is going to be just enough with a swashbuckle from downtown. You thought that you were out. And
yeah, and if you can kill creep waves in front of your tower every single time and then farm safely on the other side of the portal, that's pretty nice. Mikoto.
He has his bots. How did this happen, Kips? I mean, at some point, Secrets were getting all of these kills. They were leading 5-0.
Myself here as well, because that happened so fast.
Okay, I'm getting close. It should be fine. They're using the Cogs. They're just joking around them. It's so hard to play the Pango versus this, bouncing around quite a lot. They will be bringing down the clockwork. Finally does fall. It is that aphotic shield and the constant output of damage from Puppy.
Our farm has been going on undisturbed for too long. Oh, Joachim, what a party pooper.
Oh, they're going to be dealing with party poopers quite easily this time around. No need for a Rolling Thunder. No need to be juking around the Cogs, trying to catch him. Rolling Thunder, Mikoto finds a haste and will just be able to escape. He might not even need to use it.
Usually reside, getting outfarmed by all 3 of the enemy cores currently.
He's actually quite a ways behind that. And he might fall even more as the enemies are coming for him. He seems to know that something is coming, and he does have some backup of Aincrad in the vicinity. Smoke, they need to not block this hook shot. Lina coming in. There's the reflection. He'll get the stun, but the LSA will connect either way. 4-3, taking out Puppy way too late to do anything about his carry. So he had some words of praise.
It mattered.
you're a really good player. You're really cool.
Alright,
And you thought about the Lina. They found him. Hookshot forward. LSA does connect. MIKOTO is fine. The dogs are going to be keeping him away. And that Blink Dagger reveal will do absolutely nothing to terrorize in the backlines. They might separate the fight, but WS is more than capable of winning this fight on his own. Puppy uses the borrowed time, but you will return it. WS, he wants him dead. He will be removing the reflection.
Here's MIKOTO.
He's not going to be removing the Earthshock slow. He joins in on the fight once again. MIKOTO, the one on whom everything of this started, and he came back unscathed, unfazed. Ready he's going to be to go back to farming. 4-3, he is not keeping up with the Ursa, and it's going to be even tougher now when the Ursa has the Battle Fury. When he didn't have it, you are the faster farmer of the two, not any longer.
Not any longer. And you know that Ursa is going to be buying a Blink Dagger immediately after. Because they're looking again. There really just is nothing to find that you would want to
Gonna
catch.
kill WS. He does have one charges and a pipe. He might not even get any of them off. Clockwork coming forward. Where's the pipe? Where's the one charges? Not going to be able to use the Joachim next on the menu. There's the mech. Keeping him alive. Not for long. The Hand of God wasn't available. The RP onto all of them. Curse Crown as well. Going to be stunning the Ursa and the Lina. Ursa does have the enrage. It seems even with everything going perfectly for them, Talon are still the ones that are pushing Secret back.
That looked like such not home, and so instead the Lina just gets to buy out her Aghanim Scepter, and the pain train has, well, officially started.
Minecraft in some trouble. His reflection is taking away his mana. He has no more to play with, but he might just have moved far enough away. LSA connects. Laguna Blade not available, not even needed. Natsumi will be doing more than enough damage, and there's the hook shot. Wanted to get the nice cogs onto the both of them. Gonna be happening. Bedlam doing a decent amount of damage to the Clockwork. He should be able to survive with the Hand of God. Most definitely will. Gets out of there barely, but still does survive in the tower. We'll be following the two secret heroes into the grave.
That RP, it was a great RP, but without follow-up, he didn't spend it for anything, and instead he gave the absolute carte blanche to Talon to go wherever
has
they
been
like.
found as well. Is in a lot of trouble and will die to the Dragon Slave. MIKOTO, now with the Aghanim
Heroes
Scepter.
should be dead before they can say a word in Edgewise.
Probably as this time around, he will most definitely be able to use his pipe. Yeah, there it is. Gonna be used now. Is it going to be enough to survive? Definitely not. He's surrounded by 5 heroes, and there is nobody to save him. His teammates are in the vicinity. No Hand of God. Laguna Blade just off cooldown. Flame Cloak being used. Lina flying in. Beautiful hook shot. Terra is gonna be used, but an LSA is there. It is time to delete the Dragonite. The 2 cores are gone. You have to run. Even with your RP, the damage is not gonna be nearly enough. Lina running forward. LSA again on the money. Shadow Realm is the only reason this Dark Willow is still alive, but they do have a Centaur with a War Stomp to stop that and make sure that she's the 4th hero that falls. Magnus is the only one who lives to the series. He's just, this Clockwork performance is dumb how good it is. They've already killed Puppy. 4-3 will be next to the menu. He's trying to arm the toggle through it all, but there's just so many things. He actually made it happen there with the usage of the wand. Nicely done.
And the Korean snipers, yes.
Well, MIKOTO, he is sniping some heroes. That's just way too much coming out from him. Basher now on the Ursa is done. He is searching for another round of kills. Bash does connect. 4 hits is what he needs for Kisco to go down. It's just helpless territory for Secret.
Deleted wherever they go, wherever they turn. Not even their DK can stand. Yeah, but at this point, even if you do get rid of the Lina, you have a second burst damage problem, which is physical. Here then,
look at
he
how
offer himself
deep
up.
he is. We'll go for an enrage, meaning that he doesn't have it if he loses his first life. The Magnus is still waiting. Wants to pull them in. Well, this could be a good opportunity.
I half thought he was gonna go for it right there.
Well, they're looking towards the Terrorblade.
They're looking past the Terrorblade.
They want to kill him before
all the way around with
uses
smoke
the pipe.
pops.
And that's the Ursa. He's the one with the Aegis on the high ground. They're going to have good vision. Hand of God going to be immediately used. Ursa might lose his first life. This Dragonite is doing a decent amount of damage. But Lina, when she gets on top of somebody, she shows how the damage is done. Magnus has been found. He could RP right now, but I don't think he's going to be changing anything. As there's no follow-up damage. The Dragonite has been found too. Protected by Puppy a little bit. A lot of heals are coming in there. But make no mistake, ultimately, he will die. And he's still standing his ground. Terrorblade needs to be
It's
careful.
armlets, man.
It's gonna be somehow. How is he doing it? How is he armlet toggling when there's multiple heroes attacking you somehow? They made that fight look okay for themselves. Still, it is gonna be Talon coming out as the victors, but getting an extra kill on the Terrorblade definitely nice. For,
Over the one-shot threshold right now, so it doesn't matter. You buy a whole defensive item, it's still not gonna save you. Just by damage.
How about a heart? Which is not an item. Moment.
Yeah, no, not really. And no, I don't think that saves him. Like maybe from the one shot, but that doesn't mean you're getting out.
Debbie Downer kips. It's
Oh yeah.
It is a rough position to be in for Secret. They're definitely not going to be out of the tournament. You're right. He can have 3 more items. It's not going to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's his entire HP pool. Single spell.
1600 damage from Delina. Coming forward. Dragonite hiding in the trees.
Joken.
You know what the thing is? That we knew that you were there. And this time around, there's not going to be any armlet toggle shenanigans. They bring them down quite easily without any pushback.
Radiant's top tower is under
Natsumi, hoping some prey will offer itself up on the wave, is correct.
No bashes on the same aim. He's going to get it underneath the tower and just enough to get the kill. They're thinking about going for the Ursa.
So far
Maybe
from
they
his team.
might be able to get him down, protected by the pipe. There's a Sunder available as well. Lina is just deleting heroes. He just decides who's the next one to fall. Like he has a death note.
Yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, it's you. I'm not feeling it.
Makes sense. They're not gonna force it. Natsumi gonna jump out. It might be time to call it a day with this push.
An already lost fight. Keel over yourself. Ironcrad. Cut off.
Hookshot connects, and Natsumi coming from the other side. He's just surrounded by everybody, and once again, Mikoto, he has to be the one to finish him off. This time around, it's not a Laguna blade, it's an E blade, because Laguna was used for somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. He deleted the willow on the way in, sort
Maybe
of
peace
yeah.
to the secret heroes.
Listen, after that's the goal that we're doing here, right? We're trying to decide if it's if the Dire or the Radiant piece.
E blades.
That's your DK.
Yep. That
That
was your DK. Poor guy.
Poor guy. Poor Team Secret, honestly. This is a grade A shellacking, I believe we call this.
Ursa jumps in, gonna get healed up. He didn't use the enrage still. That is only the shard with the earth shock. And now you are gonna be getting that push in. You do have the Gen Creeps. He's sporting 2 of the Dark Scroll summoners, so the rally skeletons are really helping with the lack of push.
Yep.
Rolling Thunder forward into the backlines as well, giving a little bit of info to his team. Ursa wants to escape. Into the brambles he goes, and there's the Blink Dagger out. Creeps deal with a tier 3. You could reset if you want to, or you could go back for the Roche. Let's see what Talon are.
And then look for an opportunity on their own terms.
Nice scan. At least they know where Talon are at. I'm not sure what they can do with that info apart from keeping themselves alive. Poppy's the first one that's going to be initiated on. Burrow time should allow him to live unless he gets deleted by Delina like this.
Just skip it.
You have to rely on your Magnus putting a hero out of position. But speaking of being out of position, there is an Abaddon that has been found. And, he's very much dead.
It gets to use the ult this time around.
Because Lina is somewhere else hunting. Look at how scared the rest of Secret are. Natsumi just in their base, fighting them all alone. They have the Yules to slow him down a bit. Gets out with the Earth Shock. RP not used just yet. Once again, joking. How is he fighting this multi-man hookshot buyback from Poppy? He knows that his team needs help. WS uses pipe. It's a very hard kill at the moment. Natsumi still finding a way to re-engage. The Luna Blade at the ready. And there's the Abyssal Blade as well on the Ursa. It is time to go. For now, they're just gonna be focusing a little bit on the Raxes, but again, not the fastest of pushers.
No, and no trolls around to help with it this time, but maybe TB will do the honors. There we go.
He is the one that is going to be bringing in the pain to the Raxus, and goodbye Magna. Same was the only one that they were afraid of. Now they can run in forward as much as they want, dive the fountain if that is what they desire. There's an Aghanim Scepter on the Cerus, 18-second cooldown on the ulti, just going forward. The bashes are there, Terrorize will be used, but he does have the Aegis, so even if he dies, he's gonna be fine, but at the moment, he's not dying, being protected by all the shields, the Solar Crest, keeping him alive. There is a Yules, the Curse Crown does connect, GG has been called Secret. They admit defeat. We are gonna have a double tiebreaker tomorrow, a double 1-versus-1 Secret to stay in the tournament, Talon to be the first in the groups.
This is